Hello, you guys. So, like I posted earlier in my story, I'm making candles today. And when I make candles, I also like to pull cards. I often wind up making candles during a full or new moon, and sometimes in between. It just depends on the energy of the time, I guess. If it strikes me, if Spirit decides it's time to make candles, then I do. So, I'm making some today, and it happens to be on the new moon, which feels great. The energy is really good. Really high, so that's good. And that's when I really like to make candles and put all of that energy into them. So I also pulled cards. So though I feel like there's a super optimistic outlook, I also felt like there was a message in these that was important, because if people don't stay strong, they won't get to succeed. They won't get to have their victory if they give up too soon. So let me explain. So what I've got here, is, and I have no idea because I can't see a screen or anything, so I have no idea if these are focusing, but I have the Nine of Wands, the Three of Pentacles reversed, and the King of Wands reversed. Now, when I read, yes, I do take into consideration what the cards' meanings are, but I also do a lot of intuitive, I bring a lot of intuition into it, and I get messages for the whole collection of cards. I also pulled some fairy cards, which we'll do next. So for the Nine of Wands is strength, which even though you look at it, it doesn't project that. I don't feel like when you first look at the card, but the idea of this card, or the message behind this card, is strength through opposition, strength through challenges, and that's exactly what this is. This is for the collective, by the way. This is not an individual reading, but some people, this may really hit you and strike you as being personal to you. So if it does, cool, then that's the reason I was called to share it, because I don't usually share these that I pull for my candle making sessions. So the Nine of Wands, coupled with the reversed Three of Pentacles and the King of Wands, is a message of there's going to still be blows thrown at you. Challenges are going to continue, and right now in the world, that is kind of what it is. That's what everything is right now. There's just challenges left and right. Every time we think, all right, we survived that one, and then there's like, oh, here comes murder hornets or something. So this is about, yes, you're going to roll with the punches, and you are going to continue to fight through and struggle through your challenges, and you're going to succeed, and you are going to have your victory and your success. You will get your goals as long as you don't give up. And that's the biggest thing, is like, don't stop believing in what you're doing. Do not stop believing in yourself. As a matter of fact, these candles are going to be filled with that kind of energy of renewal, receiving, and recognizing your gifts, your strengths, your goals, and that they are yours. So recognizing that you will have these things, and you are gifted, and you are talented, and you are amazing, even though there are some really hard challenges. And something that came up with the King of Wands is that there may be somebody legit throwing shade at you, like trying to slow you down, trying to make you trip up, stumble, and it's gonna suck, and it does suck, but you will succeed. You keep on going, you push on through. Them doing this to you, maybe it's a person, maybe it's just challenges coming up in your life, but this happening to you is not your fault, and it's not because of you or because of what you're doing. As long as you are staying positive, keeping your vibes high, focusing on your goals, trying to be happy and joyous and loving in your life, this is not your fault. As long as you're not throwing that shade right back at them as well, or at anybody else. So no one should be pointing fingers at anybody right now. No one should be staring down their nose at anybody else. We're all going through this together, apart, I guess. Even some of us who are so far apart, we're all in this together. We're all trying to make it through this happy and healthy and alive, and with our children coming out of this good. And I think a lot of new things are coming up, and new, not new, but actually old values are coming up. You know, the values of family and friends and the people close to you, and slowing down. Everybody's so hurried. Slow yourself down. Unrush yourself. I think that's a big part of the messages today, is to unrush yourself, enjoy the process, stay strong even when it's hard, and don't let anybody trip you up. Don't let anybody stop you or tell you that you can't or you're not good enough, because you are good enough. It says it right here. You are good enough, you are talented enough, you are gifted enough, you are strong enough. So don't forget that. Whoever this is for, everyone should know that. And so this is for everybody. So our fairies wanted to add a couple little things. So Fairy Oracle deck was my first deck of cards I ever got. I didn't get tarot at first. I started with a Fairy Oracle deck. I've always loved the Fae. Ever since I was very young, and before anybody ever told me anything about it, I've always been in love with the Fae. So this was my first deck of cards, and it's very personal to me, and I feel like I have a very personal relationship with this deck. So one of the cards that came up today, which is always like blaring when it does come up, it's gonna sound weird. If you have this deck, you know that this is the Zero card, and usually people are supposed to draw their fairy guide, or what they imagine their fairy guide to look like, or how it's come to them. I did not, because I liked the white, and I feel like when this card comes up, it's like a bright white light in your face, your guides shining love, high vibration, bright light, and I love that. So I left it blank. And I mean, you guys know I draw, so yes, I could come up with a fairy, but I could probably draw exactly what I see in my head, but I really like it like that. I still see what I see, but for me, with that, when that card pops up, I like the bright white of it. It's like a happy card. I feel like it means that you are connected, you are following your guide. Now, when it's not reversed, you are listening, you're tapped in. I feel like that's what this means. And when it comes to you reversed, then maybe you're not listening, you're ignoring your guidance, and maybe you should tap in. So, but we got it not reversed, regular, upright. So that's a good sign. And then we have the fee. Oh, my little rubber band just came out. That's okay. Hold on just a second. My rubber band popped. Okay, I'm wearing my hat because I didn't feel like doing my hair today. So I'm not used to having longer hair. I know it's not long, but long for me. So I sometimes just stick it in the hat. Anyway, so the Fee Lion card, he is here kind of looking at you sideways to tell you that though you're rolling forward with things, you're pushing forward to your goals, don't forget to tie up your loose ends. Don't forget to complete things. Don't leave a bunch of stuff incomplete behind you, because it's going to weigh you down and slow you down, and it's going to suck energy from you, even though you may not realize it. So make sure to tie up your loose ends, finish things up, clean out the clutter. If that makes sense, I guess. This will clutter be a physical clutter, a mental clutter. So he's telling you to clean up after yourself, I guess. You know, finish things up, and tie up your loose ends, maybe cut some of them cords that need to be cut, finish some of those projects that you've started. So that way, right after him came the Maiden. I love this card because she's so freaking cute. I don't know if these are clear. I hope they're clear. So he's telling you to do this because you have big new things coming, new projects, new jobs, new adventures, new school year. So we have big new things happening, and they're going to be great. And you're going to do great. You're going to succeed and be fantastic. So you have to, clear out space for all these new blessings. And try not to light your shirt on fire, Tish. But so that's it. Stay strong. Don't let anybody slow you down. Don't let anybody stop you is actually what I mean, because there's also a message of don't overrush. Don't try to run straight into something so fast that you wind up throwing yourself off. So stay strong, follow through, push through the adversity. Don't let anybody trip you up. You are going to succeed. You will have victory. You will reach your goals. You will have all that you desire because you deserve it, and because you did not give up, and because you believed in yourself and you kept that belief strong. So there's that. And then also with all of your new upcoming fantasticness, make sure you clean up the stuff that you've already started. Finish it all up. Stay connected. Keep listening to yourself. Stay connected to your guides if that's your thing. And yeah, be happy, guys. Be strong, be happy, be loving, be kind. Find the joy in everything you can. And I know it can be very hard sometimes, especially right now. There's been a lot of that coming up in my readings, that some people are struggling, and some people, not just emotionally, but physically. Like there's just been a lot of struggle on top of the already crazy pandemic and stuff going on. So personal struggle. I'm getting this air of personal struggle, and don't give up on yourself. Stay positive as hard as it is. It's okay to feel these feelings. You should feel these feelings. And if there's something sad happening or hard or dampening happening to you, it's okay to feel the feelings. Let them come in, dissect them a little bit, and then let them go, because you are not stuck there. Do not get stuck anywhere. Don't make yourself get stuck, and don't let anybody else get you stuck. So don't let any adversity get you stuck. You keep on rolling forward, steady, and you're going to be okay. You're going to have everything you need, and you're going to have so much more. You're going to have everything you desire. So have a good day, and I will continue filming some of my candle making process. Like I posted before, I'm really excited because I have these really pretty little etched crystal candle holders to use today, and I like them, so I hope everybody else will like them also. These candles are going to be, which I will probably reiterate later, for renewal, receiving. So renewal meaning like a refresh, a new burst of energy, a new burst of positivity and positive outlook. Receiving as in let yourself receive what you're manifesting. Allow yourself to receive it. Open yourself up. Know that it can be yours no matter how big it seems, no matter how unreachable it seems. So receive, let yourself receive, and recognize. So recognize how gifted you are, recognize how wonderful you are, recognize how beautiful you are on the inside, on the outside. So take a moment to appreciate yourself and appreciate what you've done, appreciate what you've accomplished, your blessings that you've had so far, your gifts, your talents, your ability to love, your ability to find joy and find positivity. Those are all gifts. Those are all wonderful talents. It's not always easy to stay positive and to find the positive. So I hope that this helps somebody or reaches the person it was meant for, the people it was meant for, if not everybody that I think it was meant for. It's, kind of a general boost for everybody. So have a great day, and I'll see you guys later.